Hey lovelies. Yeah, I ignored the really high-pitched voice. I'm still really tired and I sound like crap. Anyway, I'm gonna talk to you today about something that's been brought to my attention past few months, and I just really started finding out about it this past month. Um, Known about it for years, but really never looked up on it. About being transgender or having GID, gender identity disorder. And apparently it's also been changed now to gender dysmorphia disorder or something like that. That's what my friend told me. My therapist always calls it GID. Anyway, hold up. I gotta get me a new camera because that glare. Anyway, them finding a relationship is hard enough. Don't judge them for something they can't handle. They can't control, well, they can't control that they were born in the wrong body. Yes, I'm probably going to hear a lot of crap at church saying, well, at any church, saying, why are you supporting this? Why are you supporting this? Why? Because I've been there and I'm still going through it and it's complicated enough for me. Someone needs to be their voice. Yeah, sorry about this. I'm still really tired, and so minus the crap. Just focus on what I'm saying, not on how I look. Okay. When I tell somebody about what I go to therapy for, I make sure half the time that they'll try to understand, but half the time I also just say it, and if they don't like me, then okay, walk away, walk away. But there's people out there who don't deal with it as easy. Some people even kill themselves over it because or they just stay unhappy. Me, I'm just trying to be me because I don't even know who I am anymore. I really don't. As my youth pastor has told me, I'm just confused on my identity, which is true. That's why for a while they called it GID. Another thing, some of them are straight, meaning that they're girls and they have a guy mind and they like girls. Totally fine. But all the girls look at them as lesbians and won't talk to them, and then there's lesbians who understand and they're like, no, I don't want to date a guy, and then there's bis who are like so confused on the subject, and then they end up dating other trans, which is totally cool. But people, you shouldn't be so hard on them. You gotta understand that they're going through enough hard times in their life that they shouldn't have to deal with this. They are people too. Same with guy trans. They want to be straight, but they're male to female, and guys are like, dude, that's gross. Dude, don't come near me. And then gay guys are like, oh my god, sorry, you're a female. Sorry, that was like very stereotypish. My bad. And then you have the awesome ones, like my friends who are pansexual transgenders. I love them, just to be honest, because they really stand by their views. Because you shouldn't love somebody for their gender. Your body can't tell you who you're supposed to be or anything like that. The only way for you to find out who you're supposed to be is living your life. Me, I'm still really young. So that is the only reason why I decided that I'm going to wait 5 to 10 years before I decide if I want to go through transition or not. For the simple fact of, like I said, I'm really young. Also, am I willing to lose my family over this so-called happiness? So I'm going to give myself time. And to others who are young and find out that they are transgender or have gender dysmorphia or whatever they want to call it after therapy sessions, take it slow. Because, like for instance, there's a lot of people who think they are and then they turn around and then they find someone that makes them so happy and then are willing to stay, in their original body for them. And then it's too late. So really take your time and think about it. Changing your gender, that is a big, big decision. So to the people who want to hate, they're people too. You want to give rights to gays and lesbians and bisexuals, pansexuals. Transgenders are just the same. They just have a different label. So seriously, just lay off and, you know, show them some love. If you got any questions for me or for some of my friends, I will put them in the description. But if they don't answer you, that's not my fault. They're just some transgenders that I know that are absolutely positively amazing. That is why they're on my friends list on Facebook. Plus, some of them have helped me see the light of how things are going, like by their statuses or anything. And then there's people on there that talk to me and help me through this. Like, for instance, Thomas, you are amazing, and I love you to death, and I don't care what you say. I love your cute, adorable baby face. And to the people who want to hate and say they'd rather me be butch and they'll love me being butch, but if I went through the change, they wouldn't love me anymore. I had a close person tell me that, and I will always, forever have them in my heart, but that really did hurt. Because if you truly did love me as a friend or a sibling or anything like that, you would accept me through my change if I decided to go through it. And then other people, I told them they're just jealous, because if I went through the change, I can get all the cute gay guys and they cannot. And then I'll have a few people die laughing on that part of the video, but yeah. So like I said, if you have questions, comment below or message me on Facebook. I will put my link in the description. Same with a few other people. But like I said, they might not message back, but to me they seem really cool, so I think they will. Also, do not be like this dumb, mind my language, hoe that messaged me. I told her I'll answer any questions, and I was okay with it at first. You know, all these weird questions about sex was, like, really awkward, because I really don't do anything in that area at all. And she asked me all these questions, and, you know, I unfortunately kept going on with it, and then she told me she was getting turned on. And I'm like, this is really awkward. Either calm your tits or leave me alone. She calmed down. She started messaging me and asking questions again. Then she started asking me if I did anal. That's when I drew the line. I looked at her and I was like, what the heck's wrong with you? Okay? When I say I don't do sex, I don't do sex. People are dumb sometimes. I mean, seriously. So, like I said, you ask questions as long as you're appropriate, or you ask what is my boundaries, because I'm okay with answering those kind of questions if you're in the right place of asking it, not just, dude, do you do this? Yeah, man, I bet you do this. Oh, since you're, you know, pansexual and you're this way, that so means you take it up the butt, right? And it's like, clearly you don't know anything about me or anything about that situation, so personally you can shove it. So yeah, this is a first take video. I never retake my videos, like, ever, so you're seeing this on the spot, me just going on about it, and I'm sorry if it sucked. But I will see all you lovely people later, and go get ready for work. Oh, speaking of work, this is so random, but I saw the cutest lesbian couple the other day when I was at work, and one of them, we were talking about being the male in the relationship, and I said, does it bother you when she calls you pretty and you're just like, no, just either call me handsome or sexy? And she's like, finally someone who understands I want to be masculine. And I'm like, I'm glad I could help, because if you haven't noticed, there's not a lot of manly lesbians in this town, and I gotta go. My mom is here, and I don't think she'd appreciate this subject on YouTube, so bye, lovelies. You're all beautiful and handsome and gorgeous and all that good stuff, and yes, my bracelet's weird, don't look at it. Bye.